the other thing that I often say to people is, what are we teaching the next generation?
Yeah.
Because they're watching.
Yeah.
And do I want to set that example?
You know, I was going to ask you that question a little bit later on in the process, but let me just ask it now since you walked into that. What will the next generation look like if we continue down the path that we're on right now, busy? What will the next generation look like in your estimation?
What I've seen, even in the last 5-10 years, is that as we get deeper and deeper into what I call the information age, then we've got more and more information coming towards us. And that is pulling attention away from our relationships, I believe, into our time being given to all this information, gadgets, etc. Because people are having to try and fit all this in and navigate all that information, what I perceive has happened is that then people are giving less time to people for those important interactions. And therefore, even something as simple as going to the shops has moved away from, hi, how's your day? How are you getting on? To, here's my card and flash.
Yeah.
There's no interaction. So I believe that if we lose those simple interaction points and we become more and more automated, then for the next generation, where are those interactions going to come from outside of their family dynamics? Because those social learning points are being taken away from us in the name of efficiency, because we all feel so busy, want to rush around. Is that what we really want, though? And even last week, I saw something saying that the effect on our older generation of this as well is that the older generations who perhaps enjoy going to the chemist to have a little chat with their pharmacist or being able to go to the bank is actually causing them to become more and more lonely, because where they might have gone to the newsagents for a chat or go to the bank or all these different points that they were able to go to, the interaction being removed.
Okay, well,
for plastic. So I think we've really got to take a look at, are we giving our time to the right things? Are we making sure that we maintain our emotional intelligence? Because I believe we're losing a little bit of humanity.
Okay, so if we're losing a little bit of humanity and because we're losing those interactions, those touch points, that becomes routine and becomes habit for children. How does that affect them? I guess if that's the way they know to do business, to handle business, hey, I got a customer service complaint, I'm going to chat about it, a text message about it, and be done with it. How is that hurting them? And I think that's important that we understand that.
So we look at studies in terms of, if people become, less emotion, like they have less emotional interaction, then they become more isolated. And through that isolation of not having that sense of personal human connection, then over time that can start to affect people's mental well-being, their sense of self-esteem, because it can start to feel like people don't care about them. That obviously then causes that, oh, people aren't caring about me. Then over time, that sort of can perpetuate as well into people not feeling, that whole anxiety and things around that as well can start to cause problems in terms of their nerve.
Okay.
Because we don't have the interaction to regulate with other people. So I think it's a real concern that we need to balance these things.